By 2082, goats fully embraced the glitch. They became walking gadgets. Their horns are USB towers. Their eyes are touch screens. Their bodies are metal shells wrapped in digital fur that auto-updates. Each foot has wheels that retract and transform into drills. Instead of bleeding, they auto-tune their voices to sing alarm sounds. Their tails are charging cables that wrap around trees. Some goats shoot laser beams from their nose when excited. Their bellies open to reveal mini reactors that power the herd. They chew not grass, but data chips and wires. Their brains run on quantum emotion engines. Goats in 2082, they didn't just look like robots, they overthrew them. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. Frogs in 2062 are fully see-through. Every bone and heartbeat is visible. Their skin became crystal clear to survive rising heat and pollution. You can watch their glowing hearts beat like tiny lanterns. Their organs float inside like jellyfish, pulsing with color. Eyes are diamond-shaped and glow when they blink. They leap using invisible energy rings that ripple in the air. Some frogs have floating halos that control their motion. Their tongues extend like laser beams to catch floating bugs. They absorb energy directly from moonlight. When they croak, they flash like fireworks. In 2062, frogs became living glass miracles. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. By 2100, turtles gave up walking. They now levitate like floating rocks. Their shells have become magnetic orbs powered by ancient earth energy. Instead of legs, they use invisible waves to steer through the sky. Shells are holographic, showing memories like living screens. They sleep mid-air, slowly rotating under clouds. Some even rain mist as they pass over fields. Their heads emit soft humming sounds that calm the environment. No longer bound to water, they live between clouds and mountaintops. Turtles now glow green and blue like auroras. Old ones are worshipped like gods in floating temples. In 2100, turtles became wise air spirits. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2050, rabbits grew twice as tall and now walk on two legs. Their ears, enormous antennas that catch thoughts and signals. Fur became soft metal fibers that reflect emotion through colors. Teeth glow like neon sticks and sharpen automatically. Instead of hopping, they teleport in flashes of rainbow sparks. Eyes can zoom like cameras and detect lies. They grow crystal horns during full moons for protection. Some have built mini-cities underground with glowing walls. They no longer eat. They photosynthesize with their ears. Each rabbit has a built-in alarm that hums lullabies. In 2050, rabbits became dreamlike time travelers of the forest. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2078, snakes no longer slither. They glide silently through magnetic airwaves. Their bodies are made of flexible glass, glowing with plasma inside. Scales have been replaced by shifting patterns like digital tattoos. They sense movement using floating antennae that grow from their heads. Tongues now release light pulses to communicate across long distances. Instead of fangs, they have spiral drills that spin when hunting. Each eye looks like a spinning galaxy. Their tails store solar power, allowing them to glow in the dark. Snakes can now split into two and rejoin at will. Some have wings shaped like leaves that flutter without sound. In 2078, Snakes are ghostly glass phantoms of the wild. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2055, pigs transformed into bouncing spheres of gelatin. They have no snouts anymore, just glowing rings that suck in energy. Ears? Gone. Instead, tiny drone wings sprout from their heads. They move by bouncing like rubber balls with built-in jet thrusters. Eyes are giant bubbles that float just above their faces. Instead of oinking, they vibrate and play musical tones. Their tails became holographic ribbons that change shapes. Some pigs have butterfly wings with glowing veins. They feed on noise, absorbing sound through their translucent bodies. Farms are now filled with soft, bouncy, glowing pig orbs. In 2055, pigs became living toys from another planet. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2086, crocodiles have become half machine, half reptile. Their jaws are now steel traps with glowing magma teeth. Skin, reinforced with armor that shifts colors like a chameleon. Eyes scan in thermal vision, projecting data in the air. Tails became chainsaws used to slice through anything. Some crocodiles hover using magnetic pads under their bellies. They don't swim anymore. They glide inches above water like ghosts. Each roar sends out shock waves that can stop machines. They nest in metal caves guarded by drones. Crocodiles in 2086 are not predators. They're war machines. Nature upgraded them into hunters of the future. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. By 2100, whales grew wings wider than airplanes. They now leap from the ocean and soar across the sky. Their bodies shimmer with cosmic dust collected from space winds. Eyes are telescopic. They can see galaxies from Earth. Some whales developed gills that glow and hum like engines, tails turned into massive propellers with glowing fins. They carry entire ecosystems on their backs, plants, fish, even tiny villages. Their songs now create energy waves strong enough to power cities. Instead of spouting water, they beam blue light into the clouds. Whales no longer just swim, they orbit mountains and moons. In 2100, whales became sky giants. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2080, dolphins stunned scientists by evolving humanoid arms. Each dolphin has 4 arms ending in webbed glowing fingers. Their fins shifted upward, allowing them to swim like sea spiders. They now build coral towers and underwater mazes with precision. Skins have turned crystal blue with blinking data symbols. They use sign language mixed with sonar pulses to speak. Their brains expanded and grew visible lumps glowing from their heads. Some wear seaweed armor and lead underwater tribes. They no longer fear humans. They outthink them. Dolphins in 2080? Builders, artists, and sea architects. With arms, they rule the oceans. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2091, sheep have evolved into floating cloud creatures. Their wool? Gone. Now replaced with puffy glowing fog that shifts colors. They no longer walk, they drift silently across the sky. Each eye is a blinking star, glowing from inside their misty heads. Their mouths move to the bottom of their bodies like jellyfish. Instead of bleeding, They hum like distant wind chimes. Legs became long feathered tentacles that grab lightning to eat. Their tails emit soft rainbows when they're calm. Sheep now live in flocks above mountains and charge on sunlight. They sometimes rain milk onto farms below. In 2090, sheep are the sky's secret song. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. Chickens in 2070 no longer have feathers. They have shimmering glass scales. Their beaks, replaced by flat neon lights that flash when they speak. Wings have turned into mechanical arms with 3-fingered claws. They now stand 4 feet tall and walk like upright robots. Eyes glow green and can scan through walls. They lay cube-shaped eggs that hatch with sound pulses. Each chicken has a mini turbine on its back for short flying bursts. Their combs sparkle like lasers on fire. Roosters now crow by sending out sonic booms. They don't peck, they code with their claws. Chickens? 2070 turned them into cyber warriors. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. By 2100, lions have giant translucent wings with fire patterns inside. They've shrunk to the size of rabbits, but roar louder than jet engines. Each paw leaves behind a glowing footprint that floats mid-air. They grow 5 eyes, 2 on the face, 1 on each shoulder, and 1 in the tail. Their manes stretch down their spines and spin like turbines. When they hunt, their bodies turn jelly-like and wiggle through walls. They now float 6 inches above the ground at all times. Fangs, replaced with extendable robotic claws. Some even shoot mini clones of themselves to confuse prey. Their fur pulses like a heartbeat, glowing gold, red, then blue. The king of the jungle? More like alien royalty. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2085, tigers are now the size of a house, with fur that blinks. They've got 8 legs, all insect-like with sticky tips. Each eye has 2 pupils and a swirling galaxy inside. Their roars open portals that last 3 seconds. Instead of ears, they grow spinning fans that detect emotion. Their stripes move on their own, like snakes across their bodies. When running, they split in 2 and rejoin at will. They have no mouths. They speak through chest speakers. Each tail ends in a giant eye that watches behind them. They don't eat anymore. They absorb moonlight. In 2085, tigers aren't hunters. They're walking, roaring phenomena. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. Wolves in 2082 run with 6 legs, all cybernetic, all silent. Their heads? Replaced with octopus-like domes that blink in colors. They howl in surround sound, shaking mountains miles away. Each tail splits into 3 whips, glowing red when they hunt. Their fur is covered in mirror shards that reflect time. Their eyes scan DNA. They see your memories when they stare. Some have horns, others have butterfly wings, purely decorative. They travel in packs, but all float 2 feet off the ground. No longer eat meat. They download energy from the moon. They blink sideways and teleport short distances. Wolves in 2082? Think ancient spirits with alien tech. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. By 2077, zebras decided stripes were old news. They evolved neon cubes. Their bodies now shimmer in glowing geometric shapes that shift every second. Each leg looks like a folded blade, bouncing with robotic rhythm. Instead of hooves, they now have floating orbs that never touch the ground. Their faces resemble toucans with wide pixelated eyes, manes replaced with fiber optic cables that ripple light signals. They speak in glitchy beeps that hypnotize predators. At night, they become holograms, flickering like fireflies. Some zebras even phase through fences like ghosts. They move in slow motion unless you blink, then they vanish. Zebras in 2077, stripes were just their tutorial form. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2065, cows have 4 eyes, 2 on their face, 2 on their belly. They've doubled in size but float slightly above the ground. Instead of mooing, they chant soft robotic lullabies. Their bodies are covered in mossy fur that self-cleans and glows. Each udder now has vines that grow fruit-flavored milk pods. Their tails are long, feathery arms used to paint messages in air. Some have butterfly wings instead of ears and flicker with sound. They walk sideways and leave glowing hoof prints that never fade. Cows now graze on starlight harvested by their forehead crystals. Their horns spiral upward into soft glass trees. In 2065, cows became magical food factories with wings. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. Monkeys in 2100 have evolved into insect-reptile hybrids with AI brains. They have 8 fingers on each hand, all bend backward like vines. Their heads resemble chameleons with kaleidoscope eyes. Tails? Giant feathered whips that control gravity around them. They speak using electric pulses you feel in your teeth. Some have jellyfish skin that glows when they're thinking. They hang upside down using sticky wings like bats. Their laughter breaks glass if they're too excited. They no longer swing on trees. They teleport between shadows. Every monkey has a 3rd arm growing from its back, always typing. By 2100, monkeys don't evolve. They rewrite their own code. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2070, bears look like they were designed by kids on sugar. They've shrunk to half size, but have 10 times the fluff. Each paw has fingers, human-like, with glowing claws. Their mouths stretch side to side like accordion doors. Instead of fur, they're covered in moss that glows at night. Some have owl eyes and snake tongues that speak in riddles. Their bellies display their feelings, like emoji screens. When scared, they roll into giant bouncing cubes. Many now have fishtails instead of legs and slide on water. They live in upside-down trees made of jelly. 2070 bears? Soft, weird, and dangerously adorable. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. By 2060, foxes are part lizard, part flamingo, and part toaster. They've got long snake necks but heads like goldfish with owl eyes. Each paw is a claw, 2 backwards, 2 spinning. Their tails are actually vines that grow flowers that scream. Some have shells on their backs like turtles. Others bounce like frogs. They glow in the dark and chirp like crickets. Fur, gone. Now they're covered in metallic jelly that drips slowly. They can turn invisible, but only while hopping. When they sneeze, they shoot bubbles that float and sing. They hide inside trees and plug into roots to rest. Foxes in 2060? Glitchy, gooey, garden-grown chaos critters. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. Giraffes in 2088 are no longer tall. They float like balloons. Their legs turned to helium-like tubes that hover over grass. Their necks spiral like corkscrews and glow in moonlight. Their heads now resemble dragonflies with rotating eyes. Some have wings made of feathered glass flapping in silence. Their skin is transparent, showing rainbow-colored organs pulsing slowly. They drink lightning through antennae instead of water. Instead of spots, they have living LED patterns that move like lava. When scared, they release fog from their nostrils and vanish. Giraffes now move in flocks, not herds, drifting like sky whales. 2088 giraffes? Floating sky snakes with butterfly grace. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2095, gorillas no longer resemble humans. They evolved into something stranger. Their faces now stretch sideways, with 4 glowing eyes in a diamond shape. They breathe through their shoulders and think using heart-like organs. Their arms split into double-jointed tentacles made of carbon fiber muscle. Their skin is translucent, revealing glowing green veins like neon roots. They've grown antlers like deer, used to communicate by vibration. Some have jellyfish domes for heads that pulse with emotion. Their feet are replaced with magnetic pads. They climb metal walls. They don't eat. They photosynthesize using patches of moss on their backs. Gorillas now live underwater caves and walk upside down when on land. In 2095, gorillas don't mirror us, they terrify us. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. Horses in 2075 now walk on 2 massive bouncing legs like pogo sticks. Their heads are square-shaped and glow with LED veins. Instead of a mane, they grow branches with blinking fruit. Their bodies float 6 feet off the ground while legs dangle below. They snort clouds of glitter that smell like metal. Each eye is actually 3, stacked like traffic lights. Tails have jet engines that ignite during races. Instead of neighing, they beep in 8-bit sounds. Their bodies stretch during gallops, like rubber bands. And yes, some horses now have 4 wings, just for style. The wild Mustang, it's now a flying disco creature. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. In 2080, dogs have 6 glowing eyes that rotate like camera lenses. They've grown dragon-like wings that flap silently in slow motion. Most no longer walk. They hover with 2 tentacle feet. Their ears? Replaced by satellite dishes that catch space signals. Instead of barking, they hum in bass tones that shake walls. They have rainbow-colored fur that shifts patterns every hour. Their tails shoot holograms of past memories. They drink electricity instead of water, directly from wall sockets. Each nostril can sniff a memory from 5 years ago. And when they're excited, their whole body inflates like a balloon. Your old golden retriever just became a floating techno beast. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird. By 2050, cats are the size of hamsters but have elephant-sized ears. They can stretch their bodies into flat flying shapes like carpets. Each paw has only 2 toes, both suction cup-shaped. They have 3 tails that spin like helicopter blades. Their whiskers glow pink and whisper your secrets back to you. They sleep upside down on ceilings with magnetic fur. Some even grow transparent skin to turn invisible at night. They hiss in Morse code and purr like musical instruments. Eyes rotate 360 degrees and shoot tiny sparkles when happy. They no longer walk. They roll, curled into spinning balls. By 2050, cats are weirder, wilder, and way more in control. Subscribe for more insane futures. Which part of this future blew your mind? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the bell. More worlds are coming. This is Future World, where the future gets weird.